we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
Eating some grapes, so I'm not going to be crunching y'all here, but I'll commentate here and there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion, the tight end. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally he's going to come out throwing here, but that time they couldn't connect.
Second and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
The throwing again is Stroud. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aleem McNeil able to record his 5th sack of the season. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try to...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Lions will take over. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Pushes past him. And he'll find some space.
These are the kind of Madden games I just don't want to play.
7 yards on the pickup.
They're doing silly stuff like that, man. I just can't stand that part of Madden right now.
The Texans, they really played well a week ago in that win over
for
the Jets.
or against me.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and that'll bring up second down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Gibbs straight ahead. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Fields. Nowhere to go.
Man,
He lost the football.
I did not know I was a defensive tackle.
Inside the 10. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return.
I thought I was in the cornerback. That's why I was running backwards.
So the big
I thought I accidentally picked the corner.
With a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yeah, so I'll take it. But it definitely was pure confusion.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not
I have
much
no idea what.
He's dropped it to 23-yard line.
It's like my icon went across the field like pre-snap. So I just knew I had somebody outside. Because I couldn't see it.
Ready to kick off their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Will Anderson, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. It's certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
Yeah, that wasn't too far off from the way I looked on the soccer field, Edie.
You get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
From the gun, here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken
Bro,
down,
I'm spamming triangle. How do I not get an animation? Perfect coverage.
Play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's
Teams
silly.
practice their plays during the week. They're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it
How
sure
do I
has to
not
feel
get
good
any,
for
at
them
least
when they hit them during
something,
the game.
at least
And they hit
animate.
that one there for big yardage.
That's all I'm looking for, just animate.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard
like a trout running straight for the seat.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Texans will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
There's your buddy, J.C. Jackson.
Frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
No deal on the video.
Joseph there to drop it.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second and 5. To the right side and caught by Dell.
That's so annoying.
So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up 3rd down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to 3rd down and making a play there.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. After the penalty, it's Mixon. Oh, he sheds himself free. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut.
He's right there in front of you, dude.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Stroud. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The pressure from
right to left
multiple
like I was
guys
supposed
there
to.
as they bury
Read
him
it
for a
left to right
big
instead.
9-yard loss. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Stroud working out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown, Houston.
That's the logo they got this week, too. But it's baby blue.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown
Look pretty sweet in the
lead
stadium
now.
this week.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good to make it 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And past the 40.
That was a terrible angle by Beecher.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump it.
He could have threw the RPO, though.
Out of that position. And also bring up 4th. Jack Fox now gets set to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He'll field this at the 5. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
I don't like this play with him being out there.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
Hey, it worked, though. Good lane.
Takes us across the 15 to the 17.
Watching out for that
Joker.
Joker.
A little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Fake touch.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is,
3rd and 5. We'll try it. I hate running this play because it's so easy to pick out.
If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Come on, baby.
And he'll be out right at the 35. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no
Pressure
problem.
coming.
They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
That is caught by Dell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
He picked up the blitz nicely.
At this point in the first half, you got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
And a decent gain there as that
That's silly that he got that tackle like that. I just knew I had the edge.
On the bootleg, Stroud rolling to his right. This ball tipped, and it's going to be
I'm just trying to
incomplete.
get rid of that.
Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they moved the ball with relative ease.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Come on, y'all.
42 yards rushing.
I know them animations aren't
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2
aren't
snaps.
cool with y'all. It can't be.
Trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Oh my God! Come on, Stroud. Better pass than that.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or
Gotta have a
fourth
better
read
pass
on his
than that.
progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. This is Mixon on the draw. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The kick by Fairbairn is good.
All right, try to get a little cute with the draw.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
But it was being conservative. Play before that, I didn't like the way that he threw it outside. I was trying to just get a quick 2-3 yards, maybe 4, maybe break a tackle or something.
No thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Didn't work.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I forgot Sam is nice.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing
letting
right
him
now,
get open,
don't they?
but I thought he was going for the dig
To make an adjustment.
or post, whatever that was from the other side.
Right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Go eat D-line.
Here's Fields. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Hurry up, so we getting here.
And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
Wonder why he didn't throw that corner route.
The extra point.
He moved out of position, but
the lead is
the corner route was there. If he threw it on the money, on time. It had to be on the money too, but the way this Madden throws, it would have been on the money.
So not much time to speak
over the shoulder type.
In this first half as the kick's away. Washington now brings this out. And not much happening on the return.
I need a bigger indicator on the doggone players, man. I can't tell who I am sometimes. Bunch of calls. I'm scared to actually run this defense.
Ready to begin their drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Fields now to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Go eat, D-line. Let's go.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first
half. All right.
Half. 2 more
not taking that for granted. Still got to play a whole nother half.
After the break.
And I know he's going to come out slinging it. He is scrambling, but he hasn't really scrambled for a lot. Let's go medium.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance. And that absolutely starts with... Look at this! Middle of the field, a breakaway.
Caught me trying to slide, trying to get my guy back in position.
Jamison Williams.
Good play.
70 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute.
7 seconds off the doggone clock.
Point after try forthcoming.
I didn't like my setup and positioning right there. Trying to get him back in the position. And he was able to hit a post right there. So, good play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's interesting
And
too.
that'll carry
Like
over
I like
the
that
back
with
line of
the
end zone for a
kickoff.
touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying,
know he's
let's
going to be
get on
going
with
for
this.
R1
We got to
on
go out there and
repeat,
get some
so
more points.
might as well protect
Second
against it.
down and a yard. Once again, they run with Mixon. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has the two defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers, and if the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now they contend with a second and 12
Those animations
after
are
the
weird.
loss.
Like that he's close, but he's not actually hitting him.
Mixing up the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
It's like
but
the
a nice
physics
little
in him
gain.
is
They'll
just
wind
off
up getting
ever so
10 back
slightly.
as that sets him up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it.
Move the line.
You can
Which
come
way
back
you
with a
moving,
strong
buddy?
run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that
There you
really
go.
opens
Thank
things
you.
up for you.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Ooh, don't jump,
And he's
dude.
going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Stroud off the play fake. And that is
Cornerback got me on that one.
That's some good closing speed there.
Didn't think he was going back. I was getting ready to throw it.
But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never
And
giving
he was
up.
he was
Conversion on
in
his
position.
man and
Good
broke the
call
play
for
up.
cover 4 right there. Man.
now a 2nd and 10. Running left, it's Mixon. Shreds the tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Back to Mixon on first down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll run here with Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Tank might have some action here.
Now Stroud. This is caught. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down.
Let's take a point.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone,
I throw it a little bit earlier.
and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So 3 more points.
Got to finish the drive, man.
Getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s.
Every drive got to finish with a kick.
They're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
Oh, man, I forgot to kick it deep.
And he's up across the 25 and down.
Got to be a field goal or a touchdown. Got to be a kick at the end of every drive, though. A field goal or extra point, excuse me.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Come on, Jackson.
Incredible when they do.
You got to catch that, buddy.
Pure, unbridled joy after that one. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Back to throw, Fields. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Come on, Bullock, go get that.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Fields throwing again. Oh, Fields is
Try to test my gangster.
for a 3rd time. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35. That is now 7 interceptions.
Leprechaun kick. That's hilarious.
Right on his play sheet and make a little note.
Mixing
I hope
field
he's
time.
writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. On 3rd down, Mixon. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So possession goes over here on the punt.
Kept just running straight instead of running sideways. I could have probably got the yardage.
And a 1st and 10.
Thought he fell forward, though. I guess not.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point
Screen.
If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, shoot. I was trying to just hit X for formation. What the heck am I? Is this
now
3-3?
Fields. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields.
Couldn't get there.
It's Williams.
I was on the other side anyway,
but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, here's Fields.
Get there. Oh, how do you take that angle, Harris?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Again, Fields. It's Williams on the catch.
Hello, world.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Fields going to change things up here. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields eluding the pressure right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones.
I got to keep the dogs on, man.
And the Lions go nearly the length of the
got to
field
chew some more clock.
Off with 6 points. Point after here coming up. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Yeah, can't give him any easy turnovers.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
That boy Mixon like, Coach, I'm tired, boss.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
Yeah, basically 4-minute offense is what I'm looking at right here.
First downs, they can't touch the ball. And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Keep the ball moving.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
The Texans on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Could be a shell. I sure want to send Nico on the streak right here.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. And he'll be taken down.
Nico,
right
I missed
at
it.
about the 36-yard line. They'll
Nico
get the
was
lead
there.
yard out of
I blew that.
It'll bring up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out.
I saw the
as he's on here to
linebacker
punt it
sit.
away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Oh, shoot.
A great return there of 22 yards.
I saw the linebacker sitting the other guy on the left. He was dropping back, so I was like, he's not there. But he was. Nico was wide open. That's on me. Okay, I do have audibles in this.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You can have the first one for the second one to even matter.
Here's Fields. And that'll be incomplete.
I don't know why they didn't give me the
Pretty good shot as he tried to
catch
pull
animation on that.
Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. He is going nowhere. As
Good play, good play, good play.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Dang it, I don't like this.
4th down. Fields
Dang it,
has
told
to
you.
have this one.
I did not like this.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not
Didn't
before
like
he
it.
takes it inside
Didn't like
the
it.
40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fields. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
That old sus.
Touchdown.
Slide and move the defender out the way.
Evans with a milestone career touchdown.
I don't L1. I just catch a bunch of jump balls.
Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, let's choose some clock. Yeah, man, he got Mike Evans, I don't know, 3 weeks ago.
And kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very
Come on.
slow
Ain't no way he's in a bat the ball down animation and still gets the gets the tackle animation, man. Come on.
They've got to put something together right here. Otherwise, they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. It's Mixon on the counter.
105 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really
that's what I was planning on doing.
Counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Stroud looks to throw.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
And he will have the first down. And that is not officially going to end it, but they'll be able to take the clock way down from here.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn.
That worked out.
It's also a game of mismatches.
Annexation of Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Five points of contact.
Oh, I was trying to go back to the left right there.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Hutch is out there.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
No, that was actually a different play.
So it's 3rd and 6.
Not very far off, though.
The 8th play of the drive. From the gun to give to Mixon.
I was not trying to do that right there.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to
62.
contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total.
I can't
on that
believe
carry.
that. I was trying to keep it in field goal range. I was supposed to be a little inside zone. I was looking for that RPO because it was set up nicely 4-1.
He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
But I think he was in man coverage anyway. Yeah, I thought he was blitzing. That's why I thought it would be good for that.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Fields.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the end.
Big wheel. Good dub. Got super conservative, just tried to kill clock. Him only taking 7 seconds off at the start of the half made it a lot closer because he didn't chew any clock, so I had to go crazy. Run heavy, which worked. I like it. Crazy run heavy, was able to chew a whole bunch of clock off. And then I think I only threw maybe 3 passes, 4 passes in the second half. It was all run plays for the most part, other than a few RPOs, a couple things here and there. Just don't give him a chance to get any quick scores off of turnovers or flip the field type stuff. So confident in my ability to read. Appreciate it, Aso. Appreciate it, Monk. But didn't want to just mess up there. Defense was locked in, though. 3 interceptions. So 12 of 18, not bad, not great, though. Mix brought it, although he got tired, and then I was able to get another 16 with Pierce. So that was good. I think they stopped breaking tackles, though, and it stopped being so animated because I went conservative on run because I knew he was R1 in it. Decent distribution, 4-3-2. Couple to the backs. Nico only caught 1. That's a tragedy. Should have caught another one, but I had a bad read. Will Anderson, Eaton. Give that man, yeah, Pitt, I think next week we should be able to execute that trade. Give Will Anderson his X Factor, man. Just make him superstar first. Jokers, Eaton. Let's see, Harris had a light game, 5. He's been averaging 10 tackles a game. He's a leading tackler in the league right now. Al-Shair, he tried to test my gangster. Got him. Jackson got him, and Stingley got him. Had 5. 7 pass deflections. Man, could have had a couple of them. They just jump up and swat. It's like, bro, come on. Turn your hands over. Try to catch that. All right, I think we're 500 now. I think we're 5-5, I think. Come on, Jeff. Need you to step up in the man department. Let's see what his is real quick. Man cover 74. Got -1 morale. Man, we still fighting off morale from that scenario at the beginning of the season, man. It's crazy. All right, let's see. Cowboys next week. 5-5. Okay. All right, 5-5. GG's. He talked a lot of trash. Beat him in CFB. and in Madden. I'll take that. I'm going to retire for the cycle now. I'm done. Deuces, Cruel.